A few days ago, I made this tweet. When I made this tweet, I was about 50 minutes into a movie called Before Someone Gets Hurt. I was so excited because it was such a good movie. Ignore the part about Truth or Dare, by the way. I'm not going to talk about that movie. Short version, it's bad and dumb and don't watch it. Everyone will remember it for the weird face effect that it had on the film, and it doesn't deserve to be spoken of in the same sentence as Get Out or other Blumhouse productions. So, Before Someone Gets Hurt is the story about a group of paranormal investigators who make internet videos who want to go to a big haunted place for a pilot for a TV show on Sci-Fi. It starts off with an interesting dynamic of these are a group of people who like to play practical jokes on each other, which is easy to do when you're working in a field where shit's haunted, right? You pretend, oh, there's a spooky sound, go investigate, and then, ha! And instead of using it, they kind of use it to make stupid jump scares, but they use it to kind of create this idea of, is there actually something evil going on? Are there really ghosts? Or is this just people messing with each other? Because sometimes it's one, sometimes it's the other, until, of course, someone dies and it becomes obvious that it's the first one. Non-spoiler review, that was the plot summary. Non-spoiler review, it's okay. It starts off very strong, and it falls apart at the end. And that falling apart is what I'm going to get to immediately after this. If you don't care, keep watching. If you do, stop here. On the B-tier horror scale, it's about a 7. It's got very dumb effects. It's very hokey. It's kind of cheesy at times. If you want to have fun and kind of be a little spooked, yeah, go ahead, watch it. It's clearly done on a budget, but they do what they can with what they have, and I applaud them for that. If you want gore or torture, a good movie, maybe pass. Go watch something else. So here comes the spoilers. So past that 50-minute mark, literally like 55 minutes, they start to explain the evil of the house that they're in and why people are dying and these mysterious numbers that appear on their arms. I want to do an entire video essay going forward about how some movies kind of profit from lacking explanation. You don't have to explain everything to someone. Sometimes it's okay for things to just be mysterious, especially in horror. Fear of the unknown is one of the 3 primal fears that people have. It's good to not know things in horror, but that's an entire essay for another time. It gets very dumb because it starts as like it's a religious thing. There's an evil spirit who's trying to kill 50,049 people, and it's because 7 I don't remember how they get there, but somehow 7 plus 2 or 5 plus 2 is the unholiest. No, 7 plus 2 equals 9, which is the unholiest number, and 9 to the 5th is something. It was very convoluted, and they just kind of cram it into this 20-minute explanation of God devils, Jews, ghosts, demons. They packed so much exposition into this 20-minute segment where nothing happens. Everyone who's died has died already, and there's a small confrontation at the end. But like they filled time in their movie with this explanation of people just sitting around talking. Sometimes the lights flicker and it's all spooky, but it's just them talking, and they were on such a good roll. Yes, it was easy to see that, they couldn't actually cut someone, or, hey, that dead lady's really a mannequin, but that's fine. Don't worry about if something doesn't look real enough. Worry about that you're getting the message across. People who watch horror movies like this will understand. The important thing is get your story through without just exposition dumping for 20 minutes. This was a great movie for 50 minutes of its 70-minute runtime. And it didn't need to be bad. I guess they were trying to hit like the feature-length film presentation, but there were better ways, and I feel bad about that. So, again, if you're a big fan of B-tier horror and you don't mind this, if you're curious about this exposition dump, yeah, give it a shot. It's fine. It's good. I hope that these people go on to make better films in the future, but that's all I can say about this. Is there a good movie to recommend this week? Happy Death Day. Go watch Happy Death Day. It is another Blumhouse film, or Get Out. If you haven't seen that, but you really should have, just as a person in the world. Happy Death Day. It's about a girl who gets killed on her birthday and is forced to relive it over and over and over and over again. Go watch it. It's fun. The plot gets a little dumb, but whatever. I'm done with this one. On to the next movie.